Hey crew, today I'm going to bring to you the case of Cassie and Diddy. Now, Cassie has been broken up from Diddy since October 2018. And she recently got married in October of 2019 to Mr. Alex Fine, which they have some children. So it's been about 5 years. So one would say, why now? Well, there's three reasons. I'm going to list them in no importance or actual chronological order. Number one, is because Cassie did that healing work. See, she has raised her frequency from being a low vibrational individual to someone who can empower and also spread the God consciousness. Number two, the laws have changed. And this is her opportunity to get justice. And you know what they say. Strike while the iron is hot. And number three, whatever divine protection Diddy has, it has expired. Karma has found his address and it is time to pay up. Let's not act like this is not a spiritual warfare that's going on right in front of our face. So like I always do with anything, I'm going to go from the spiritual aspect of things. If you want to read the nasty details of what he did to Cassie, go look it up. I'm going to talk to you about the shame, the anger, the apathy, the grief, the fear, the desire, the anger, and the pride that Miss Cassie must have climbed through to reclaim her power, because that's what this lawsuit is about. The empowerment level on the vibrational scale of consciousness is where one reclaims their power, because you actually face your shadow side. You face your darkest, deepest secrets, your darkest, deepest, and nastiest habits. So at this time, I want to take the time to give Cassie her flowers. She did the hard work. She faced her demons. She's conquered that dark side of herself that would have broken most of us, that would have kept us in a life of addiction and in a continued downward spiral until we just didn't cease to exist anymore. I want to say, well done, good and faithful servant. You have done the Lord's work. Here you are going to open up the gateways of heaven for so many people that Sean Diddy Combs allegedly has trapped in hell. See, hell and heaven are mindsets in your mind. Depending on your choices and your lifestyle, depends on what type of mindset you operate from. I also want to bring in Miss Jaguar Wright at this time and say, she told you. She told everything that was going to go down. They tried to label this lady crazy, unhinged, an addict, whatever, allegedly. And she may be allegedly all that, but she wasn't wrong. I will come back as more details become available behind the Diddy Shits show, because this is really not about Cassie. Cassie is just one of the main characters. Tupac was another. And I can go on about how Jada played a part in the takedown of Diddy. See, I have to see it from a spiritual thing. And when Jada started moving the way that she was moving, I was trying to understand from where she was coming from. Why would you do this now? Why would you do these things now? Well, two things came out allegedly about Will that she's been trying to protect for a long time. The fact that he was allegedly bi, and the fact that him and Dwayne Martin allegedly had a long time relationship, which Tisha Campbell and Lisa Ray have silently alluded to, but didn't come right out and say. But if you listen to their interviews and you pay close attention, Will's name was a missing ingredient in their pain. But we're talking about Cassie and Diddy. Will did his due diligence, and Jada is basically taking hits for him. Why she chooses to do this, I don't know. But back on applauding Cassie for taking the time to get her spirit right, because she knew she was going to have to be strong to take Diddy down. This is why I encourage us to face our dark side, do the shadow work, and heal. Life is not about what happens to you. Everybody has a sad story, but ultimately, I believe it's how you respond to life. And it's also how you bounce back from adversity, because even if you respond wrong, you can pick yourself up, learn a lesson, and head to your blessing. And that's what I think Cassie is headed to. This is not about money. For if it was, she would have taken a large settlement he offered her, he being Diddy, to stay quiet. This is about Cassie making amends with whatever deity she aligns with and reclaiming her power so the doors of her blessings can be open. And on that note, I'm going to thank you for listening to my rant about Diddy and Cassie's lawsuit. And I'm going to ask that you like, comment, and share to become a part of the Divine Crew, where we're spiritual thinkers over here. Have a blessed day.